Timothy just got greeted on 18 times in one match because he has no coins to build a good team. All he needs to do is go over to u7buy.com and get himself cheap, fast, safe and reliable coins. With numerous positive reviews and 24/7 online support, U7buy is the best place to go for cheap coin.
And use code HRSS.
To be fair to them though, they've actually managed to capture Mikel Arteta's awful personality absolutely spot on. So that is 1 point to EA Sports, I guess. But today we're going to be going through everything that they have released for career mode. Of course, these are clips from all of their social media platforms. They didn't really announce that much in the trailer, so this is mostly from other websites. And some of these clips you probably haven't seen yet of Manager Career. And there's a reason why I'm saying Manager Career and not Player Career, because we have about 2 new features and 5 seconds of coverage. That game mode has been completely ignored yet again, and there's probably gonna be a rant video on my second channel very soon, because that is where I'll be posting every single episode of my Player Career mode series this year. But seriously, it's looking the same as last year, except for a couple of new player personalities, a couple of new storylines, and yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. Player Career mode has been completely ignored. But anyway, we are going to be talking about Manager Career mode mostly today, and yeah, you're just going to be seeing some new clips here in the background while I go through a lot of the new features. So yeah, a lot of people of course happy about what they have seen so far. Most of these features I literally talked about in my last video a couple of days ago. Literally all of these things got leaked, but we have a couple of new things that we didn't know about as well. So for the first time, the AI is going to be able to loan out the player right after they have bought them. As you guys know, that will sometimes be impossible, because you know, if a team buys a player and you try to loan him or something, they will say that, nah, this player has just joined the club, he is not moving. But now AI teams will also be able to buy a player and directly loan him out again. Another feature is that we have tracking from previous seasons. So when you start off and you save for career mode in a 20 or 25-26 season, you're going to be able to go back to last year and look at the stats for the most assists, most goals in the league, and that is going to keep going every single season that you play as well. So that is fantastic, something we have been asking for, and they haven't been able to add it into the game. The Signal Iduna Park also got revealed, guys, in this FC26 trailer for career mode, which also confirms the, I guess the leaks that, yeah, Dortmund is still fully licensed in the game, even though Konami has got the most rights for them. Because of this new licensing agreement with, you know, Bundesliga, that lets you have every single stadium in the Bundesliga. This is going to be the same next year for La Liga as well, which means the Barcelona Camp Nou, the new one, is coming to EAFC 27. Now, a couple of new features in career mode as well is that your players' salaries could leak to the press, causing tensions in your locker room. This is obviously a part of the new, unexpected events, which I also talked about for many weeks now, but now we know a little bit of more details about these things. And yeah, we saw a glimpse of this as well from EA's website, and imagine if this happens, guys. Players are gonna get a little bit maybe upset about that, and start asking, why am I not on more money? And it could be a complete mess. So that is just one of the many things that can happen. You can also decide to film a documentary about your season. That's gonna increase your club size, you're gonna increase your revenue as well, and it's even gonna put pressure on some players. So this is probably gonna be one of those things that you can just, select in the menus, and you get a little bit extra money for, doing it, and you're gonna get some, positives and negatives about it. We're gonna see many of those things in FC26 in career mode. The Argentinian League as well is going to be having their authentic format. Before they would have a normal league table and everything, but that league in real life has a completely different system that is now also going to be available in FC26. You're also going to be able to dismiss any contract renewal talks, which is brand new. So if there is a player in your club that is, wanting a new contract or something, you can just press dismiss and he will not be getting a new contract. You're simply gonna let the player know that I want you to just, you know, finish your time at the club, and then you can find somewhere else to go. You are not getting a new contract, so that is gonna be a possibility. You're not gonna be seeing players, you know, asking you for new contracts every single week if you go ahead and choose that option. Something I thought was kind of cool and went a little bit under the radar is the new youth tournament stadiums. So it's been a little bit changed for the youth tournaments. Of course, in career mode you can now make substitutions as well with your academy players, but there's going to be 2 new stadiums available. One is going to be a basic one if you are using a team that is you know, maybe doesn't have that much money in the world, but let's just say you use one of the top teams in the world like Man City, Real Madrid. You're going to be having a bigger stadium for the youth squad. So that is kind of nice, guys. Hopefully we'll be seeing more of this in the future, more stadiums, more customization, something that we have been asking for a while. Now this is a bit of a crazy one, guys. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but the rumors are absolutely, you know, there, and they're really strong rumors as well, saying that opposing fans could set off fireworks in front of the hotel where your players are sleeping, affecting their rest and condition before a match. I'm sure this will be a part of the unexpected events feature that is brand new this year. And just imagine this, guys. You wake up, or before a game begins, you get an email, you know, your players are tired, their stamina is going to be awful because they haven't been able to sleep before a game. It's a bit crazy in my opinion that EA has added this, because it seems like something that's almost not even legal to do, but as we have seen from real life football, some fans do this, and they mess with the team of that is sleeping at the hotel. So this is actually going to be possible in the game. It's coming from really strong, reliable sources. So we will have to wait and see, guys. You definitely don't want that to happen before you have an important match. So something that's also brand new, guys, is that your club could actually get taken over during a transfer window. All of a sudden, you could get a message, your club has a new ownership, and all of a sudden you've got like 100 more million to spend or something crazy like that. That is going to be part of the new unexpected events as well. This is also an option that you can turn off if you don't want things to happen. EA Sports have actually revealed that you can turn on basically everything that you want, so you can turn off or on. You're going to be able to customize your career mode saves more than ever before, make it really unique, and yeah, if there is a feature that you don't like, you can simply turn it off, guys. So that is really nice as well. There's also gonna be new menus. You know, they still have this boring background in my opinion, but if you do get, let's just say, a club offer or a job offer from a different team, that is going to be appearing in the main menus. And they have also said that they have made it a little bit more of a better overview, because before, when you would load up manager career mode, you would maybe get like 50 notifications right there in the menus. They have said that they've turned this down and spread it into different pages and made the menus a little bit more clean and easier to navigate. So yeah, that is just some of the features coming to career mode. Obviously, we have seen some new cutscenes as well, but something that kind of did disappoint me is the fact that we still have the same, you know, old manager, boring cutscenes for negotiations when it comes to contracts. I feel like this is something EA definitely could have updated. Maybe add one new scenario or one new place that you can negotiate the contract with, not the same old boring places and environments we've had for the last few years. But at the end of the day, that is not the most important thing. That is the gameplay as well. And of course, this year they have brought in a new gameplay simulation called the Authentic Gameplay. This is going to be for career mode or offline gameplay, where things are going a little bit slower than, you know, online gameplay would. But if you want, you can even turn off, you know, authentic gameplay and play with competitive gameplay. So even move a little bit faster, and you would get the online experience even in offline. So that is also a possibility. But guys, in my opinion, you know, what they are focusing most this year is the new